Hey, I got recognized this weekend. I was walking my daughter for her nap. And listen, people of all stars and stripes watch me. Young people, old people, cool people, nerds, billionaires, the destitute. We go across the aisle. We have cross aisle appeal, okay? But I know my demographic. It was a man, he was in his early to mid 20s. And I'm just a friendly person in some ways. So I acknowledge people when I see them out in public. So I made eye contact with someone that was crossing the street. And I felt like I kind of gave him the stink eye. And then he kind of gave me the stink eye. I didn't think anything of it. But I was like, oh, I feel bad that I'm like giving this resting bitch face in public. Then he came back. He went like around the block and he came back like 2 minutes later and he said, "Excuse me, is your name Ryan?" And I said, "It is." But in my head, I was kind of like, you know, if you're asking, you know that it is. And I know that you know that it is. But you gotta open with something. And then he was very nice. He said, "I've been watching your videos for 12 years. And just keep up the good work." He was very normal. In fact, he was so normal, he inspired that tweet that was like, for the last few years, everybody that's ever recognized me in public and said hello has been very normal. You know what that means? I'm the weird one. Because I'm sure Josh can attest. There were some times where we would get recognized at PAX or something like that back in the day. And we'd be like, we're the normal ones. If you met me at a PAX in like 2013 and you're like, oh, he's talking about me. No, not you. Everybody else that I met at that PAX was probably, I was like, come on. Josh, back me up on that. I know maybe you're watching wrestling or something. Come on, I'm dying up here, man. People are problematic. Help me. But like for the last few years, and this is not a joke, like everybody that's recognized me in public, I've been like, this motherfucker is more normal than I am. I don't think, because people are saying, yeah, because you make fun of weird people. There's never been a situation, you guys paint me like I'm a monster. I've never met somebody and then been like, chat, you won't believe what happened. Yesterday I met this fucking freak out in public, this ogre. Like, no, I would never do that. I'll be like, I'll make fun of picky eaters in general. But anyway, you know what happened though, is I saved society. People that grew up watching my content became more well-adjusted. They chose the right person to watch. And then they grew up with good values and priorities, and they've become normal, well-functioning cogs in the societal machine. People who found my content when they were already adults, it was too late. And listen, it's too late for me too. Because as I established earlier in the bit, I'm the weirdo. But if you grew up watching my content and now you work as like a software developer or an engineer or a mail carrier and you pay your bills on time and you treat people with respect and you eat junk food on occasion, but you also try to maintain like a well-balanced diet for the most part because you recognize it'll help you have a higher quality of life as you live longer, you're welcome. You didn't do any of that. It was all me. It was all me. Least narcissistic streamer.